I love this. It's off to court we go.
Yeah.
Disney faces discrimination lawsuit over Snow White snub of Little People actors who were replaced by cartoons in woke $215 million or pound live action remake of the classic. So this is, I mean, I do think that they have a claim here. I think that the point that's made by the actor, if you'll scroll down,
Ali
Chapman, 50 years old, he came in and he said, look, those are 7 talented Little People actors who could have stepped in and taken these roles that Disney refused to allow them to take. And the fact that Disney would prefer cartoon caricatures of Little People over actual Little People is really offensive. It's offensive, especially to me, frankly, and anybody who's born with a disability. Why not cast them in that role? It's absurd. And the more Disney goes towards this push for inclusiveness, the more exclusive they'll become. This has happened in hundreds of companies. It's not get woke, go broke. It's, yeah, we're going to discriminate on the basis of race, on the basis of ableism, on the basis of height, sex, you name it. And these roles that would have otherwise been available, there's not many characters that are written exclusively for Little People actors. And so my hope is that they have a guild that will come together and sue.
Well, we had a guest on here Sunday evening, one of our friends, Lila Hart. I don't know if you're familiar with her. Lila is 4 feet something. I don't know.
I think she's 4'7".
Is she 4'7"? She's got, I don't think it's dwarfism. She's got spina bifida, but she categorizes as a little person. And she was on here Sunday talking about, she was recently featured on Inside Edition along with other Little People actors. She's a stand-up comic, featured about this Snow White movie and how, they felt like this could have been 7 real Little People. I mean, and she's female, so she wouldn't have been one of the 7 male dwarves, obviously. But
sure.
the point was to talk about how this really sucked. She puts a lot of the blame on Peter Dinklage, which is probably justified because I think her words Sunday night were when she was here. What did she say, Amanda? You were here with us when she said it's something like Peter Dinklage showed up and he kicked out the tall ladder out from under all the dwarves before this movie started.
Yeah, and she made a good point. I thought of it as maybe he was mad that he didn't get offered a role or something, but she made a very good point that he's not comfortable in his own skin, it seems, and that's why he has such a problem with Little People getting cast in these roles that are supposed to be for Little People, which to me makes no sense. But I guess if you have a complex, for lack of a better term, the way you look, he's not comfortable. He just wants to be looked at as a normal person and not a little person. So, but that still doesn't give him the right to do that and just, ruin opportunities for other smaller actors. But yeah, I'd never thought of it that way. So she made a very good point with that.
He wants to be seen as, a normal person, a normal actor. But at the same time, he also wants to be the go-to little person that's cast in all these movies at the same time.
That's just it. It's me. It's like it's me and nobody else. Like all of a sudden, casting dwarf actors to play dwarf size characters is suddenly racist to Peter Dinklage, which I didn't understand. And Disney could have easily done
being a
this.
Dwarf, like on Game of Thrones, was basically made his career. He played multiple roles, but I mean everybody knows him from Game of Thrones. Everybody praises his acting on Game of Thrones, and what did he play in that show? So it's like,
Make sure you're subscribed to Valiant Renegade and join us every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern for the live show.